They'll move it for Martin. Martin moves the puck up the ice for Leroux. Zachary Leroux, first-round draft pick of the Nashville Predators, finds Josh Lawrence a shot. Good job by Schmidt. Just didn't allow Lawrence any sort of shooting lane there. Puck comes back to the point for McKinnon. Tip Leroux. He scores. Wow, what a tip by Zach Leroux. And Halifax strikes first. And just a subtle skill play from Zachary Leroux. And Halifax earning that space in front of the net. And Leroux's stick, he didn't even have to lift it off the ice. Just kind of grazed that puck. And Dylan McKinnon was able to see through the defenseman. He had an option out in front. And he finds Leroux, and the Mooseheads strike from Hurricane Fiona, as is this game, actually. Puck comes back now into the Halifax zone. Squires drops it back for Johnson. Now Ivan skating up the left wing. Shot scores! Ivan! Low along the Trapper side, and it's tied at 1. Ivan on a heater at the moment. On the feed from Johnson, rips it low on Mathis Rousseau. And the Eagles are in business now. It's a tie game at 1. Similar script to last night. Halifax. Puck comes back to Catafor. Catafor has it. He'll send it back to Furlong. Thought the Eagles got a stick on that, but play will continue on. Furlong, give and go with Doucette. Furlong, a heavy shot, scores! Jake Furlong rips it through. Go, Leroux, dangle, a save made. DiMattia was with him the whole way. Puck comes back for Squires. Squires, pass turned over. Leroux now to Lawrence, all loaded front. Digging backhand, scores. Wow, what a move for Josh Lawrence. And Halifax takes a 3-1 lead. Nice little feed there from Leroux as well. And Lawrence with some stick handling in a phone booth, so to speak, gets it on the backhand and lifts it over DiMattia. And again, Halifax doing a good job of getting to that space below the hash marks. And it's a key factor on some of the Mooseheads' goals here in this first period. He'll move it along there for Squires. Here's Lavoie coming up the right wing. Lavoie moves it for Johnson. Johnson has Ivan streaking in. Ivan, a shot, scores! Second of the night for Ivan. And that's the way you start a period. Just 22 seconds in. Ivan lights the lamp. Second 2-goal game of the season for him. And the Eagles are within 1. Will take place here to the left of DiMattia. Halifax wins the draw. Olivier Hood in the box for 2 minutes or less. Here's Lawrence. He'll shoot, and he scores, and it is less indeed. Just 6 seconds into the power play. And we might have a penalty called right after the goal. I'm not sure if this is going to get looked at or not. Getting kind of conflicting messages here. Trevor Thurston, I think, has just been given a misconduct. As that all happened in the blink of an eye. So the Mooseheads win the draw. Shots are 24-13 for the Mooseheads. Puck comes now to Vidicek. Comes out for Leroux. Leroux for Dumais. Dumais backhand scores. Jordan Dumais. Dangerous skater in front of the net. And the Mooseheads take a 5-2 lead. Jordan Dumais on the backhand, and boy, he's slick. Had his 200th point in the queue last night. And Columbus probably getting themselves a steal in the draft with Jordan Dumais. Certainly one of the more electrifying players we've seen in the last few years, and he gives Halifax a 5-2 lead. Wanted to correct something I said earlier. I said that Canada would get first in the pool in the World Juniors with a win. That is not necessarily true. In fact, the Czechs playing Germany. Lawrence will send it back for Furlong, who has a goal for the Moose as well. Why not? Holding, he'll shoot, scores! Bit of a seeing eye shot there by Cam Wynot, and Wynot with a kind of a classic understated goal celebration, as I think he was just hoping it would hit something along the way, and I don't know if he expected to score, but just kind of the way the day is going. Leroux will jab it forward. Here's Zachary Leroux moving the puck there for Lawrence. Lawrence, a shot, scores! Josh Lawrence has his hat trick, converts the touchdown, so to speak, and it's 7-2 for Halifax. You're listening to Cape-Breton Credit Union Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB. Goal. Puck comes back now for Furlong. Doucette will skate up the right wing. Here's Alex Doucette. Flips it across. Here's a shot by Schultz. A save made. Puck loose, and they score. It's going to be Dumais backhanding it in. So if you're Xavier Farah, that is not exactly the way you want to start your period. Is welcome back into the game in the league, and you have to face Jordan Dumais, the leading scorer in the league. And it's an 8-2 score for Halifax. Farah played 36 minutes and 25 seconds. He'll move the puck up towards the middle of the ice. Here's Lawrence. 3 goals today for Halifax coming up the left wing. A shot stopped by Farah. Lawrence holding it. He'll feed it across for Catafor, sneaking in, and he scores. Matthew Catafor finds Farah dropping down, and Matthew Catafor, the trigger man, as it's 9-2 for the Mooseheads with 15-18 left. And this is a Mooseheads team that came out today angry following the loss yesterday, and they had a shot. It's over the net. Chasing after it is Hood, and Doucette mixing it up. Puck comes back now for Phillips. As chasing up the ice is Vidicek for Dumais. Here's Dumais. Drop pass for Vidicek as a man in front of the net. Wow, what a goal for Alex Doucette. And that's going to hit the 10 spot for the Mooseheads. And Doucette was able to tip it through Farah on his side. And Alexandre Doucette, from what I've seen of him in these 2 games, seems to have the ability, despite the fact he's the second leading scorer in the league, to just disappear. And then before you know he's there, he's put the puck in the back of the net. For Shortle. Shortle will skate up over center now. Henderson lost the puck. Puck will come back now for Lawrence. Lawrence looking for his 4th of the game. He's coming in alone on Farah. Back hit scores. Josh Lawrence, goal number 4. And that's going to make it 11-2 for the Moose. Sometimes you'll have veteran players on the power play just because that's the way your lineup is composed. Here's Patterson coming in shorthanded. Here's Luke Patterson coming in. Patterson coming in, deking. Backhand shot, scores! Luke Patterson, shorthanded goal. And gives the Eagles something to take home from this game. And that'll be a very understated celebration. He'll just go to the bench after. And Luke Patterson always driving. And this is not a knock on Luke Patterson. He's been a very fun player to watch for the Eagles this year. But he's had a knack of scoring in games where things haven't been going for the Eagles for whatever reason. They still haven't won a game in which he's scored. But we'll take